Dr. Banwa to my right, Mr. Lester Wilcott to my left. He thinks the judiciary has not done well. Dr. Banwa, obviously a lawyer, thinks otherwise. I'll quickly take a tweet. Let me go to, I got some very interesting tweets coming in here. Alkali. Okay, let me start with Micah. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you so much for dancing the tension on this show tonight. Wilcott should allow Okwebanwa to school him. I don't know about that. Then somebody said something. Sir Alex, thank you for joining. Said the lawyer on your right is not saying entirely the truth. Austin, finally, thank you. He says my lawyer friend is trying to use technicalities to avoid the real issue. The judiciary has disappointed us. Let me read Akali. Akali Mama says, an ordinary man with an extraordinary mind who has his faults and makes mistakes. I'm not sure what he's trying to say there. But, okay, fantastic. I think let's react to that.
Okay. No, what I will react to, my point.
We're reacting to the fact that a lot of people think, just like you're an extension of what happens in the Nigerian court, what you're doing on my show tonight.
Okay.
Using technicalities to...
No, excuse me. And
people should sue. Do people really know they should sue?
No, the people that are being held without trial, whose trial have been delayed for too long, they certainly have a cause for action.
It's a vicious cycle. They sue, they go back to the same set of
You don't let me finish my point. You don't let me finish my point. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not by any means saying there's no problem with our justice system. Okay. It is when you say the problem is the judiciary, that's where I have a problem. Our justice system is broken. I am not disputing that.
Good.
I am very angry about that.
Good.
But the topic we are discussing is that it's the judiciary that has failed. But I'm saying it's not the judiciary.
Of the
okay, let me give you a very good...
Judiciary is a subset. It's a major subset of the justice delivery system.
And I agree, but I'm saying that
is the core.
Let me give you an example. Let me give an example that will blow the mind of Nigerians today. I'm talking about instances that I witnessed. In the case, the one that led to the retirement of Akigbola, I keep talking because it's one of those cases that is still angering me till tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Now the prosecutors who are trying to take Akigbola down for corruption. Okay. All right. I'm talking about SANS, maybe 7 of them. Plenty of them, I don't know the number. They come to court, there are plenty. They come in, they were prosecuting on behalf of the state. Every time they come to court, they will tell the judge, they are not ready. They need a continuance. It's not the defendant that is asking for continuance.
Okay.
It's the prosecutor. So one adjournment, the judge gave them, said, listen, if you come to my court next time and you are not ready to go, I'm going to dismiss this case, which is what you are saying they should be doing.
Yes.
They came to court the next time. Maybe 3 or 4 sons were sitting. They are now saying their lead counsel, who's another son, is not available today, that they want a continuance. And the judge got upset and dismissed the case. But what happened to him? They retired him. So what are you telling? What are you telling? So exactly. So it's a problem of prosecutor when you...
Obina says, Obina, thank you for joining us. He said the number of inmates at prisons has nothing to do with the judiciary.
It doesn't. Please get educated. It does not.
The judiciary is the one that says remand in prison custody. I mean, so what would happen to do with you? There should be a system whereby these things are reviewed. Yes, chief judges go to court, go to prisons once in a while to look at inmates. But should we always wait for when there's
should
of mercy? Should we always wait? Cases, I mean, the system should be stopped. The system should be stopped.
We have to say hello to him in
No.
And the next thing, the judge came to
that is a different matter.
A judge is independent.
A judge should visit the prison. A judge that has cases should know how many cases he has and know how many that are with him. But let's even leave criminal cases.
Could that be anything that will make the judicial system and the judiciary do their job more effectively? Because you're worried.
I am worried because if the
corruption is still an issue.
I said initially, I said the judiciary is supposed to be the salt of the society, as it is done in every crime, in every same crime, as it has been done when we had the light.
The judiciary is supposed to be the
salt. Of course, because why should they be the salt? Of course,
the salt should be the executive.
No.
Executing the law.
Today, the judiciary is supposed to be. There are flashes. There are flashes of brilliant judicial pronouncement, such as the case of the governor's tenure extensions.
That's not about being a salt. That's about
that is the salt, because they did it. Of course, that was putting to rest the issue that had almost tear the society apart. That is the sort I'm talking about.
That's the sort I'm talking about.
Are we talking about you guys? Are we talking about civil cases? We have talked about criminal cases. Civil cases that you will take to court, that it will have adjournment upon adjournment. It's either the judge is sick today, or it's either the judge has been changed, or something has happened, or something, or the judge overpressed to work. It's a total government of the judicial system, whereby a complaint goes to court, and for years he will not get judgment. He will not get justice. Is that not part of the judicial system?
Okay, can I respond?
Please go ahead.
Please let me quickly for like 30 seconds. All right,
I'll give you 1 minute or two.
Understand this. I am not by any means saying we have a pristine judicial system. We have the bad eggs, but overwhelmingly majority of them are doing a great job with a very bad system. The problem is the system, not the people practicing the system. For instance, we have a legal system that allows you to do interlocutory appeal.
Yeah.
In other words, if a judge gives a little ruling on a small motion, you have a right to appeal that ruling before the case is over to the Court of Appeal. That's the law. The judge cannot stop that. Okay, it happened to me in the case of MCSN and Koson. I was so frustrated, I was shouting in court, but there was nothing I could do. The judge made a ruling. Koson didn't like it. They appealed to Court of Appeal. Then they came back and said they should stop all these things until Court of Appeal has decided that is our law. And I think once we take that out, cases will move faster. Judges can't solve that problem. Any judge that tries to see it when an interlocutory appeal has been taken on his case is now in contravention of the law. So we should take out interlocutory appeal. That's one of the problems we have. Okay. Another problem we have is that our legislators, people we are talking about now, I'm talking judicial system, rather than judiciary, which you are mixing the two up.
No. We're looking at the
legislators have a role to play here by changing the laws. Number one, take out interlocutory appeal. Hold all your breath until the case is over. Okay. Then you can appeal everything together.
What you be looking at right
yes. Now? Remove interlocutory. That's number one criminal of the problem of the judicial system.
That the legal system has failed.
No, the legal system has failed us. You are confusing the two.
No. It's the same. It's the same, my brother. It's the same.
No, it's not the same.
I'm not in lie, but it's the same. I'm educated.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
This man, let's even use an example that anybody can catch. We are here in this studio.
Okay.
They have their rules that they have to operate on.
Okay.
Their guest must come in 30 minutes before.
Okay.
He has to do an opening statement.
Okay.
All right. If that opening statement is not working,
okay.
If the getting guests to come in 30 minutes before is not working, he has no choice. That's the rule. Okay. The only person that can change it are those who make the rules for this studio.
Okay.
The same way, when our judicial system is broken, the people that can change it is the legislature. By taking away, for instance, they can simply make it mandatory.
Okay.
That once a case, a trial date has been fixed, that they put it in the rules, that the judge cannot extend.
Okay.
The judge will not have a choice.
Okay.
But now the judge has a choice because it is there that he can come on that rule or that 12 rule, can he come and say you are not ready today. So
just about, excuse me if I use that colloquial, the clinical things that are already happening in the system. Yeah, of course. It seems like we're questioning him. We started like this, but it's appearing like an inverted pyramid. We're questioning him. So what are the critical things you like to see? Because you said you're educated.
Yes.
And so you should know what you've already made your hypothesis.
Yes.
That this shouldn't be.
Yes.
Now, so what do you expect to see?
What I want to see is a judiciary that completely detach itself from the executive. Right now, the judiciary is dining, hobnobbing, wine and dine with the executive. Now, even in the appointments of judges, it has now become a political thing, a favoritist thing. Judges no longer have that. Are no longer shielded from that interference with executive. And that is why some of our judges today cannot look up to the face of executive to deliver judgments. To deliver sound judgments.
The appointment of a judge.
He keeps saying you don't know what you're saying.
That's the Nigerian Judiciary Commission that makes these appointments. They've exercised their independence. They exercise whether some judges are corrupt or not is not the issue.
Who forwarded to the Judicial Service Commission?
Sorry, come again.
How are the judges appointed being forwarded to the Judicial Service Commission? Let me know. You are appointing the executive. You are appointing the executive.
Is it that he's not understanding what you're saying?
Yes.
Or he's not talking what he should be saying?
Let us fix the problem.
Okay.
And I'm saying the laws of Nigeria, the way it is now, makes it very easy and makes it very difficult for the judge to do justice the way justice is supposed to be done.
It's a failure.
It's a failure of the judicial system.
So what is happening to the Judicial Service Commission?
Who set up the judicial system?
Good. What is happening to the Judicial Service Commission?
Our constitution. So you all go back to the old constitution. Goes back to the legislature, for instance. Let's say they are.
I don't use the constitution to work. I use other things.
Our senators.
Everything's still your property.
It's your property. They are the one that interpret the constitution.
And the House of Representatives.
And they can interpret anybody they want.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's say the National Assembly is not happy with the way our system is going. I've just told you 2 or 3 things they can do that can solve a lot of problems.
Yeah,
no interlocutory appeal.
Okay.
Give a fixed time when the case must be started and completed.
Yes.
That once people have filed statement of claim and statement of defense, that case must be completed within 6 days.
Did you remember that the current chief judge put that?
No, the
former chief judge, even the former chief judge before this one.
That's a recommendation. The chief judge
and
this,
no, but he put. He's
a recommendation. Yeah.
He's not a judiciary. He can instruct his judges. He can direct his judges as to how to carry out their
but
activities.
that cannot be backed by
And he said 2 years.
Listen. If a
He
judge,
said 2 years.
what I'm saying to you is that if a judge does not complete in 2 years,
Okay.
what happens? It doesn't affect the case.
Is that sanctioned?
They might discipline the
No,
judge.
is that sanctioned?
Gentlemen.
But if there is sanction,
if the judge will be able to complete it.
Listen, if it is in a law, like in the case of electoral commission,
Okay.
electoral tribunal, that this thing must be completed within this time.
Okay.
If it is not completed, then that judgment becomes invalid. The one that the chief judge is recommending is just a recommendation from her. The only thing she can do is discipline the judge.
Yes. Judiciary that
But let the legislator solve the problem.
No, that they have failed in giving justice to Nigerians that approach them for justice.
I think we have some sort of consensus that things are not just right. Some people have suffered.
Yes, I agree.
As a result of the poor system, and someone should pay for it.
I agree.
But what we have not agreed on is how quick and how quickly we can get people to begin to reverse or straighten out these flaws or these infractions, the judicial system of this country. I'm going to give you some 10, 20 seconds. Speak passionately about why you think and how all of this can quickly be resolved. Quickly.
Yes, I think the majority of the problems can be resolved by legislation. Our judiciary, while they are not all perfect, they have worked under a very difficult circumstance. Where right now in Nigeria, judges still have to take notes by hand. So that makes the whole process slow. So we can pass a lot of very quick legislative enactments that can solve this problem, like removing interlocutory appeal, fixing time when the trial must start and end, and stuff like that we can fix. The judges cannot do much better than they are doing now. They are doing a fantastic job in spite of their bad health.
This same judiciary has
Thank you very much, Mr. Bao.
Sound judges, sound minds, just as and sound judgments. But the common man has not really seen that is why today a lot of people don't go to court. You are hot, you can't go to court because you say the system is slow.
No, quickly.
It grinds slowly. The solution is that the judiciary should rise up to its responsibility. If they want legislative intervention, they should propose it. They should be able to tell the society what they want to do, tell the executive board, and stick to it, so that they will have what they want to do.
Program. I think it's interesting to know that we've gotten to some kind of a consensus as far as this issue is concerned. A lot needs to be done and changed in our judicial system so that our judiciary can be more effective in as much as all of this is intertwined. Thank you for joining us tonight on Face Off. It's been our package. Join us again next week, same time. Sports Tonight is next.